Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 174 of our Long Live the King playthrough. We're playing as Filkir Sigurdarring, the insane, immortal, lustful, disfigured ruler of all of Scandinavia, and we're at war. So there's Scandinavia, just for reference. First war is with this revolt here. It's for Sicily for us, but there's little bits of revolt all over the place. We're also at war with the ruler of Mali for Timbuktu, so just to spit in here, that's where our army is. Looks like most of our guys have left the army again because apparently this is a thing sometimes when it just reloads. So let's just give these guys some decent rulers. I think I want these guys to actually, we're going to have Gidja over that side and Bjorn there because he's our siege dude. So we need him to get that done quickly. And Vial down here will have a planner. Should be Princess Asa. And just someone. Yeah, you'll do. Right. So they'll all sort that out. But I do need to raise a force to deal with the rebellion issue. We just declared that war. And, we did it because this revolt pretty much just started. And I want to get on top of it and get Sicily. I think that also give us that. Is that part of Sicily? Yep. So that'll give us all of that. So Malta, as well as the actual, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's a 6-county duchy, which is amazing. Looks like we've got a bit of disease here, though, so that's going to be a slight issue. Oh, smallpox, lovely. Well, you know what they say about that. Fuck it, just raise everybody up. We should actually check on the supply. Roughly 18 max, or 18 min. So we'll just get everything we can. How many troops is that? 27,000. Alright, that's probably a fair amount right there. Probably about 30, 34. Very good. So we're going to get these guys and stack them up down here. Get myself out of the army. The point there is we're going to have two armies of roughly the right size. So two armies of roughly 17,000 dudes. Should be more than enough. If it's not, then holy shit. Okay, Mari, you took that? No, that was me taking something off them. Good. So just waiting on these ones to finish up, which once this barony goes, the rest of them should go pretty simply. Now, keeping in mind, Mari is also at war with the Mongols. 6% in favor of Genghis. And you'll see he's probably got about 57. Yeah, wow. 57,800 event troops left. He is picking up vassal troops. Yes, I understand that. He's almost got 20,000 of them. I don't give a shit about vassal troops. They can be broken off him. It's the event troops which have a real problem. That's where Rebel has his main holdings, but I'm honestly not terribly interested in his main holdings. Just in the ones I can fuck with. I'm feeling like I should pull my guys back slightly. Oh, here's a battle by the way. Easy win, 27%, nice. And now we're actually going to sit in there and besiege it. It's one of our options. We've got the supply to do so. Yeah, he might come at us with this army here, but, well, we're better than he is. This army wandering around Mari, I wish it would fuck off to actually deal with the Mongols right now. That'd be super nice. So our goal target in Mari is Mari itself, which is these two counties here. And we're doing that to try and break him of all of his chiefdoms. But we're just taking these places on because they happen to be closest. They're still giving us war score, so... Hello, we got an issue. This guy is coming to Taranto. I'll try and move these guys out to Solano and see if everybody will accept moving there instead. See, he's probably coming through to deal with the rebels and shit, which is fine. Okay, so we're just going to see where he moves to after Taranto. Okay, he's coming in here on the 3rd. We're getting in on the 25th. We're fine. We'll evade him. He'll get in here and deal with some more shit. What's the supply in Solano? 23, so not enough. So once he passes through, which he is doing on the 15th. Okay, so we're still going to have a battle there because we're a little bit too fast. So just tell them all to go there for a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should be fine. Now, I would very much like to think about giving them some dudes to lead them. So maybe we'll take Friedring or Heising out. Actually, we'll take Friedring or Heising out. So let's see. We know that Mozaisk is up north and Heising is Timbuktu. Let's see if anybody isn't in us. He's not. Stein. Alright, that's fine. And the second army that we form out of the rest of these guys, it won't have any leaders, but it'll be a reinforcement army. Alright. Yeah, see, they're beating through those rebels, no problem. There's our siege of Mozaisk, so that's good. Now we're just going to rip through the rest of these. They'll go very quickly. Oh, look, he's decided to besiege some of my land there. That's nice of him. There's another 9,000 Byzantines. We're at a budget deficit. I need to turn my military to half-rate reinforce. I meant to do that a little bit ago, but I completely forgot. Most of that's just due to attrition. Supply limit there is 26,000. That's not enough or too much, depending on where you put it. Okay, only 7%. That's fine. Guys are still slowly besieging this. I'm actually going to get them to quick attack, because the quicker we get through here, the quicker I don't have to worry about it. So that's 42%. We'll just wait. Yep, punch it. We do lose a fair number of troops, but you know, it's not such a big deal. That siege is over, so we'll just keep on keeping on. They're about to take this little shitty tribe over here, which isn't building anything anyway, so I don't care. Okay, come on. You're almost there, boys. There we go. Then we halve them. Get me out of the one which it's put me in for whatever fucking reason. Take the real one, move them down like that. Yeah, I'm aware. Now they're going to Surt, which is over there. Okay, cool. You do you. That'll be done in 12 days. Okay, so they're moving that way. We move these guys into here. 21st and 18th. Good. That's fine. Now we get these guys to go here, and these guys to go there. Good, one more to go, and it'll take 3 siege periods. Now, I don't actually want to attack this one immediately, because this army here, I will attack it, don't get me wrong, but the longer I leave him in charge, it's basically like having a third siege guy. And if he takes it, I can quite easily move in there and take it as well. And there is a rebel army there that we will fight as well. So it'll be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, we can just sit here and besiege shit. He can't get off the island. Alright, one more siege tick for these guys. Thank you. Oh, looks like we got another one as well. Now I'm going to send these guys over here to liberate that one first, because that is providing a negative 0.8. Fuck it, 0.8's fine. Head to Vladimir. And we'll start taking these places. This army is obviously moving to help engage the Mongols, which is fine. It's good. Looks like we picked... Oh no, that's our navy. Oh, good, we got our second victory down here, and this one will just continue on. Now that's a Walaya, so it's a fort, so we let it ride. We're at 67%. I'm not going to attack bits of this one, because it's kind of shitty to attack, so I'll probably just go into these places and hit these depleted forts. Seems pretty good, I guess. Economy study is done. We're making money again as well, so study some tech, study the economy, thank you. How are we doing on that anyway? Yeah, we need roughly another 300 points before I'll start studying like military or something. How are you doing? 37% in favor of Bakan. He's a known murderer, that's awesome. Not murderable himself yet. Where am I looking? Here we are. Still 57. He's lost about another 600 event troops. Can't imagine any of his, or most of his vassals like him. Yeah, he's roughly half-half for like-dislike ratios. That's right. Eventually he pisses off too many people and all that sort of good shit happens to him. And by good shit, I mean he just gets fucked. It's natural. It's supposed to happen. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll just leave that one in process. How are we doing down here? Yep, still plowing along. Alright, time to put the reinforce rate back up. I know that's going to give us a bit of a budget deficit, but, you know, that's okay. What's the point of it if you don't spend it? Common misconception about budget deficits. Short-term deficit's fine, so having more expenses is fine. You just don't want to go into negatives. So if you go into negatives, then you get smuggler bans. And that's a real lesson for life. Oh, that'll keep us out of it for a little bit. 1,200 gold from the steward. So where's Tegeza? Oh, that's this one here. Okay, that's actually just fine. I'm not concerned about that. Wouldn't mind taking on that army. Where are they going? They're going through Wilata. Okay, these guys are taking attrition because... winter. Alright, go into this one. It's got a decent enough supply limit for us. Okay, good. Oh, looks like we kidnapped that bloke. Kidnapped a few people. See if there are any kids. Yep. Wonderful. Now they're going to Ulata on the 8th. I cannot intercept them like that, but I may stop them from moving and then intercept them like that. And yeah, that'll be fine. I'm going to take a river crossing penalty, but That'll be fine. Oh, but we're at 100% anyway, so just fucking declare victory. Boom. Right. That one's fine. That one needs to be assigned, assigned, and assigned. Now, I believe that's all part of the same duchy. It is. You are just the chiefess of Tegeza, so let's see how good you are. Excuse me. Well, you've got cancer, so it's probably going to go to this guy. He's alright, but what's this guy like? Shit. Alright, well, you get the lot then. Can I make Timbuktu? No, but I can usurp it. Done. Excuse me. You are now the Jarl of Timbuktu. Now, I can't attack through there because, well, we raise troops. What I will do, though, is have them sit there and take their leaders off them. Thank you. And put them down in here. So you guys could use another one. I'll give you Asa and him. And you can have the Jarl of Moray. Done. Yeah. Defensive pact, whatever. Yeah, we'll probably just push up here until we get to these ones, depending on what that supply limit's doing. Some of these places are fucking atrocious for supply. But, you know, that's just something we've got to deal with. We've almost taken our first holdings in each of these. There's one. And look, he's taken his first as well. Awesome. We'll actually just assault that one. Yep, thank you very much. Because, except for the castles, these are all basically soft targets. Good. Good. This guy's probably ready to assault again. Yep. Now, is that the last one up here? No, we're still going. Now, they've got attrition as well, because fucking reasons, I guess. So I'll just take it and then move out into Oot. Wow, what did I do? Turn Canadian? It's March though, so that supply limit shit should be going away soon, so we'll just march up there and deal with it. Didn't intend for that pun to happen, but it did, so I'm just going to own it. Okay, these guys are now attacking that, and these guys are attacking that. What's our supply limit in there? 18. These guys should be able to withstand that. Okay. The Basilius himself is on this, but we should have it. And just quick check. He's not injured, but he does have a fever. Oh, okay. You just appeared, did you? You do that, huh? Fuckers. Yeah, it was a victory, and we captured this guy. It's worth 145 gold. That's not, you know, cheap chips, as it were. And we didn't injure the Basilius or anything. Probably a good thing, because, you know, fucking, I don't want to injure him. And now we're going to take this incredibly easy castle siege. Boom. And the rest of it. Now he can attempt to take our stuff there, but we'll probably be able to deal with him without too much of an issue. Just punch through, mate. It's all good. Sweet. going to head back down here and retake this stuff, because fucking... Do we have a ticking war score against us, by the way? We do, so we're actually going to go up here and take Mari, or Mari, because if we do that, we're going to get a 10-point flip back in our direction on the war score, which is good for us. Actually, I think it was more like a 13-point flip, so that 63 is going to become 76. And whatever we get from taking Mari itself should be a fair amount, because, you know, it's part of a damned thing. The reason we're keeping this army down here is that I want to declare war on this guy as soon as I'm able to. Which means once I get rid of these two armies here. So I'm going to equip this army. Fuckers just ran away again. With him. Them. And I know there's one more of you, and him. And after they finish off this one, which is going to be now, I'm going to have them come down here and hit this guy. The objective being that Duchess Cracker of Cyprus is trying to fuck me. As I snuck into the kitchen for my usual night snack, I chanced upon Cracker. We've been chatting and laughing for hours now, but the words have grown softer and our hands are touching. Suddenly she leans in and whispers softly in my ear. Such learning, I cannot resist poetry. Such sweet words of love, how can my heart resist? A confession of love? Such childish nonsense. Or, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. I have more than enough to keep me occupied in my three lovely concubines and wife. Yeah, so my objective here is that this army either moves over here or back up here. If it moves up here, then I'm... Oh. Turns out I'm not going to need that because we just won. And because we lifted the Byzantine siege to, you know, steal it back for ourselves, we should get the entire island. And it looks like we did. Awesome. Well, you guys can actually fuck off now, both of you. Completely not needed. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to wipe the threat just while I think of it. And then we're going to have to start allocating. Now, I believe that there's a duchy because it was a holy war. So we'll have to see whether we can claim that duchy or not. Doesn't look like we can. But there's plenty of barons. So we should have a few counts, which is good. Say that, but the last two ones that I've looked at don't have anything. Also, it looks like there's a bit of a monetary issue with these places. Why is there a siege ongoing here? There should not be any siege ongoing. That'll probably clear up in seconds because the Byzantine will move his troops. Alright, so how many baronies were there in total? There's none there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 among 6. That's not terrible. Okay, congratulations you. You're going to be Count of your place, which was Syracuse. So just make all the baronies in the place. Counts of their own places. Okay, that's Messina. Then we'll decide who to give the other ones to. Palermo should have one as well. And I believe that was it. Yes, it was actually only 4 baronies. No, 3 baronies, sorry. Well, congratulations, Messina. You're going to get Malta as well. This place is going to get Gogenti. Or Gogenti, or the fuck you say that. Just to make things a little bit linear. And Palermo will get Trapani. Congratulations. Alright, you guys need leaders. Starting with our planner. Then him. And then she's severely injured because of her whole facial scarring thing. So we'll put him in charge there. Okay, I don't believe you're part of anything at the moment, so declare war. It's a de jure claim. Petty Kingdom of Kashgar. I don't give a fuck about the Petty Kingdom of Kashgar. Move in there. Where do you pull 87,000 dudes from, though? That's pretty substantial. Whatever. We should have them. Looks like we got a revolt risk because of our guy trying to convert heretics and all that sort of business. Okay, he's just going to push his way through that. That's alright, because we're up here, besieging his main damned thing. Honestly. I mean, I know why he should be concerned about me, but I prefer it if he just dealt with this guy down here. 57 still, he hasn't risked them. Frustrating. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, so he liberated both of those places. He's just going to push through and try and liberate everything. I mean, I kind of get his point. Yeah, 79%. I'm not going to sit around and besiege the rest of it. We're just going to move back and retake stuff and try and actually fight him. We're not at full reinforcement rate, are we? We are. Huh, okay. Yeah, so he's just going to march around and try and beat the shit out of things, which with 8,000, close to 9,000 troops, you might as well do that. Yeah. It's coming back this way, though, which is an odd choice. Nope. Successful battle. Now we just settle in for the siege, and we'll have that, and as soon as we get that, we get 100% and win. And then we can't do anything about Mali for a little while. How long is that truce for? 5 years. That's all right. That one's for 5. That one's for another 2. That's good. That one's for a while. And that one's for another 2. Okay, cool. And no, I don't have one with Bohemia, but fucking... He's in enough trouble as it is. Just check through. He's winning that. He's winning that. Losing that. That's a good one for him to be losing, because that would lose him Bohemia itself. Winning that. Winning that slightly. Winning that. And that one's neutral. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that one's also for that place up there. Alright, well, cool story. Alright, now he's going to move in here on the 14th. There. 3, 4. I'm going to try and intercept him. 27th. Yeah, we should have him. We do have him. Got a peasant revolt in Kolema. We'll work out where that is in a second. Oh, just down there. Well, that's actually really easy to deal with. And he's actually moving as well towards us. He's making it even easier for us. Bizarre. Alright, that's 33% and a win. Thank you. Prick. Alright, now we've got to get rid of these. Which is, it's going to be a holy man. They're shitty territories to begin with. Okay, Philippe, you're kind of crap, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, this one is still agitating. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is let this guy move in here in 4 days. 1, 2... And then we're going to move in and deal with him. Now, who are you at war? Still at war with a Mongol. That'll end. And honestly end pretty shortly, I'd say. I mean, the Mongol is good at what he does. And when that ends, we can strip this guy of his 2 chiefdoms. And he's still got a lot of, like 6 of these counties are his. But there's some which aren't, and he'll lose dominion over them. All of these 6 are his. So he'll lose these 2. So we'll have our army nearby ready to strike at that. And down here, these guys are still just doing their thing. That's cool. No need to manage threat at this point. Let's just fight this fight, and then we'll probably call it the end of the episode, because it is, like, there. Ah, good. That guy already adopted feudalism. Well done, mate. Well done. Alright, that's 100% in the Peasant Rebellion. Don't do it again. And now I'm just going to have these guys sit over here in Bryansk. Alright, with that, it is the end of the episode. So as usual, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.